In recent news and the latest new Punching Down podcast with NMP and Soda Poppin', NMP shares the reason that cost his marriage and Greek's friendship in the following clip.
No, I truly think Adderall is probably one of the worst things that ever...
Yes and no.
Listen,
In the streaming world, it's bad. Yeah.
I think Adderall might have cost me my marriage. Just keep it 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like people who use Adderall, their personality changes.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of the times for the worst.
Remember Greek when he got here? Remember Greek when he left?
That's Adderall definitely kicked in there.
Yeah, and it's just I stay away from that, you know.
That's we will happily go into that later, but back to the creature.
Is he implying Malena was on Adderall? Yes, and laying the blame on her for the marriage not working out, even though he treated her like shares for content for years. I find it hilarious because it seems this was a scripted thing to mention, because in his mind, he thinks this will make people like him again, when in reality he is a loser. Adderall didn't ruin your marriage, the fact you literally kept it secret, while gooning over other girls during that marriage and not supporting her, especially when her mother got sick, is probably what ended the marriage. Don't forget, this guy tried to gaslight everyone into thinking they weren't married even after she filed the lawsuit, and now he's claiming this. He's taking a move from Tectone, and just blatantly lying on a podcast, just to try and get PPL to like him again. If he really thinks Adderall ended his marriage, then why won't he acknowledge Malena literally carried his stream? His success is all thanks to her, so he should give her what she deserves. In recent news, Twitch addresses viewbotting on Twitter X in the following post, followed by Shroud in a recent stream sharing his thoughts on viewbotting. Jokes that he might as well start suggesting people viewbot due to Twitch's lax enforcement.
Dude, they did. What do you want?
They were probably a
Why
bot.
Can't they ask for
I don't
it?
know. That's probably not a real person. Can you verify that that's a real human being?
Yeah, I mean, of course. He's on Twitch. It's real. There's no view bots or fake bots on Twitch, dude.
You should start viewbotting, Matt.
Dude, actually, I've been thinking about suggesting viewbotting to a lot of people because they don't do anything about it. There's countless streamers on this platform. Some of the top 10 streamers on this platform just viewbot. Just do it. Who cares?
Yeah. How do you know I'm not doing it already?
Fair.
I mean, you're doing a terrible job, then.
Okay.
Oh.
A quick update on view counts. We have teams and tech dedicated to ensuring that the views that show up on channels reflect actual viewership and aren't artificially inflated in any way. Ultimately, metrics on Twitch should represent the real and growing communities that show up and participate on channels, so we regularly update detection tools and methods. We recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify view bots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. So, if your channel was view botted, or if some of your viewers are artificial or inflated, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. This also means third-party sites that publish unverified Twitch view counts are going to see changes to that data over time. We recognize that view botting can be out of the streamer's control. In making these changes, our goal is to improve the experiences for both streamers and viewers. In the same Twitter X post, Kick streamer Trainwrecks TV responded to the same post in the following. If this is real and you've done this right, you're about to realize 80% of your top 100 new generation English-speaking streamers are botting 50% or more of their viewership. First, they manufacture false hype, and then they hide it behind collaborative events that make the view count appear to make sense to the general public or other real streamers they're hoping to pull real audience from that don't understand basic viewership dynamics or analytics. Now, understand that this technique has worked and has appeared to successfully create many new generation streamers' careers, but it has taken away and takes away opportunity, discoverability, and money from real hard-working streamers who do not bot and will never see the mid-level or top of Twitch in today's highly inflated climate. View botters lock themselves into top spots in the directory and create clicks in an attempt to monopolize the section, not with real growth or size, but with who they will view bot next to further fortify the delusion that they or their click have real weight or clout behind their own view counts. It's become a dystopian lottery system, ran by view botters who think because they bring an outside celebrity or athlete who couldn't pull 200 real viewers on their own stream will somehow add 50,000 viewers onto theirs, or if they collaborate with 10 other streamers who are all streaming the exact same POV, that somehow they will all have 30k to 50k each. It never has and will never work that way, but viewbotters don't know this. They are frauds that don't have real natural ground-up viewership, so they will never understand how real viewership or its dynamics work. They're all just attempting to imitate numbers they can't and don't understand. Everyone who knows how live audience streaming works knows that TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and outside fame in almost all instances does not directly translate to live active audience one-to-one. It is far less. This exists on all platforms, but has gone the most unchecked on Twitch. When it's obvious who is botting and who is not, the problem isn't bad. But when you can no longer tell who is bullshitting and who is not, that's when you know the problem is at its worst. Keep in mind, I suspect there are streamers who don't even know they are being botted because they themselves have been fooled by the tactics I've talked about above and are being botted by their managers, agencies or orgs who then turn around and sell that same manipulated data to sponsors and advertisers. Try Hex spitting about Twitch's new TOS.
This is some cuck, dumb as insecure, cringe missile ash. There is how to put us here. The only reason they're even like policing this whole thing, following the multi-streaming thing here, is because it's very clear that they're hurting really, really bad in multiple ways here. I don't even have to even know the stats here. You can just tell from the intent of the action. They only care because they feel like it's a threat. They feel that the proliferation of plugging other platforms is a threat to them.
Punching Down podcast with Soda Poppin and NMP.
No one cares. Period. My day's ruined, man. No, it got registered. I got a ticket. I swear to God, I got a ticket. I really registered.
30 seconds.
That is so disappointing.
Wait, pause it on that.
Wow.
Oh my
Dude, that is right up our alleyway.
Oh my God.
Yes.
All right, listen.
Finn, go ahead.
It's done, okay? Everyone, hear me. This has been my passion project with my little quiet hours for the last over a year, okay? I've been pouring my soul into this puppy. It's finally here. My two good friends.
We're podcasting.
They're podcasting.
Yay. We're podcasters. We did it. We have no clue what we're doing.
The amount of unnecessary drama that this podcast is going to drag up for views and clips will be insane. Already saying Mitch Jones will be on of the first guests, all because NMP is on a timeout from venting to his Discord. I think the guest part of Mitch Jones, Hassan, Asman and Destiny was a pretty clear joke. They have been talking about this podcast close to 10 years and saying how they will say what they couldn't. No censoring, telling names, getting off the fence, how they had so many drama stories they were going to tell that go behind the streaming world that most viewers don't know, etc. So far, EP1 was the most boring ever. They told their story of how they were when they were kids and how they became the greatest streamers ever and how they are the real OGs of Twitch. Sigh. If you watched their streams in the past 10 years, you probably already heard the other stories they told in the podcast. Whenever they touched a spicy subject, they redacted names and didn't go very in-depth. Not worth the 10 years wait and not even close to what they said it was. Emily and Maya use pickup lines on each other.
Maya, oh Maya, may you please answer my question. What is your favorite flower?
I like peonies.
Peonies. Oh, perfect. Because I want to know what to put on your coffin after I murder that pussy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Did you like it?
No.
No?
That's crazy.
Was that bad for a first date?
Yes, that's too much.
I think it kind of sets the tone, no?
For what?
Oh, you don't like it? Okay, we don't want that one.
I'm trying to introduce you to the monster under my bed. Baby girl.